Well, boy, howdy, boys and girls, men and women of all ages and walks of life. Welcome once again to the middle of the garage. There's the playing side, there's the other side. Anyways, guys, hope you're having a wonderful and a blessed day today. I am going to do something a little different today. I hope that this is a reasonably good video to make, but you know, I feel that I talk a lot about my past as a working musician, where that was the only job I had. And I feel that sometimes there's folks on the internet that just kind of make stuff up once in a while. So I came here today just to validate what I say. I hope this isn't too boring for you or too out of the question, because most of you watched it for me either building and working on a guitar or playing a guitar. But I'm going to do this, and let's see if people enjoy it at all. I'm going to just go through a series of quite a few pictures of bands I was in. These were all working bands. Some of them were touring bands. Anyways, let's get it started. This was basically the first group I was in. This was called Pendragon. Over here was Rockin' Rick Harris. In the middle was Dave Clayton, bass player I worked with most of my career. I'm way over there. And then back here, way in the back, is Scott. Okay, that was in the 80s, early 80s. Maybe mid-80s, something like that. That band went to Canada and did some other stuff. It was pretty fun. We played a lot. This is the next band, pretty much. This was Eddie and the Champs. And as you can see, we still got Scott playing the drums. Still got Dave playing the bass. I'm still hanging around. And this is John McFerrin over here. He is a phenomenal musician, incredible singer. He's one of the guys, he's one of those guys, you guys that can, if he hears it, he can play it. I don't care how hard or easy it is. And then, of course, Mike Smith, a great musician, a wonderful guy, really talented. All right, guys. What we have here is called Blue Wave. This was the next iteration after Eddie and the Champs. There's Dave, once again, there's me. There's Scott on the drums. And then over here is Sylvia. She was our lead singer. And then over here was Todd. And he was the keyboardist, saxophone player, and he was great. Man, he was good. Kind of a college guy. He was schoolhoused in musicianship. He was great. That was a good band. This one also toured quite a bit. Yeah, I hope you guys aren't getting too bored with this. This is the next band. Right after that one, this is Heat Wave. And you can see some of the same people, but we've got a new drummer right here, Mike Hahn. He's still alive and well. Then, of course, John is there again. And then myself, and then, of course, Dave. Isn't that something? We played a lot. Okay, next we've got this band. This was one of the best ones I was in, kind of. This was called Funhouse. That once again, you got Dave over here. Now this is a different drummer. This is Keith, and he played in most of the bands in my latter career. Then you've got myself with that guitar I'm always showing you, that white Strat that was custom built by the great Steve Spalding. And then we've got Darren over here. He moved away to Portland many years ago, and did quite well in the music scene up there. Anyways, that was a good band. And this was one of the latter bands I was in, but not the last one, that really worked a lot and toured a lot. This is me, and this is Rick. He was one of the other bass players I worked with. And then over here was Steve Reed. Sadly, he's passed away a while back. But Steve Reed was a real big shot at musician's friend. Plus, he was just a smart guy. And Steve devised a way in the 80s to get drums on his computer. So we were a band without a drummer. Now, he did this which was really a cool idea that I've never really heard of other people doing until, like way later. He got drummers over, and we'd play a song with that drummer, and all his stuff would be mic'd up and run into his computer through whatever kind of device he had, MIDI of some kind probably. So it was an honest, real drummer with real little bit of timing stuff that might have been a little off. But, like I said, there was at least 5 different drummers that we used on different songs. And it was pretty cool. The only problem with it that we had was that it was those early days when people, it was still a big white computer, it would glitch. So we'd be out playing a gig somewhere and rocking around playing a Billy Idol song or something, and the drums would stop because the computer would glitch. And poor Rick Bowles, that guy, he got so tired of that because it pretty much would happen every night. And he got to where he would turn around and not face the audience and just be kind of upset. and Steve Reed was so cool and calm and collected all the time. He'd just walk over to the computer, press a couple buttons, bam, there it was. It was right back in. The only problem was it was back at the beginning of the song. So we'd have to start the song over. So that was probably quite the fun deal for the dancers in the crowd. Anyways, guys, have I said I love y'all for watching my videos? I hope this isn't boring you guys to death. I've got a couple other photos. Now, we've been doing a bunch of rearranging in our house, and we found a bunch of photos that I thought were lost. So I'm just going to show you a couple more, and then we'll get on with the other stuff. But anyways, once again, this is me and Dave, and this is the Gotwood Brothers, and this is 2003. And then just one of me hanging there playing with that guitar. And now, this is the cool part. This photo also has the other member of the band, Leonard Griffey. Now, I talk about him pretty often. He's over here, I believe. And Leonard, he's a guy that has a really great YouTube channel. He's really into it. He's been playing for decades and decades. He's a phenomenal player. He can play any kind of music. His channel pretty much stays in the blues vein, but I guarantee you, he can play anything. So anyways, he also, I've just gotten word that he has put up a Patreon page. And the thing about Leonard is that he doesn't have a regular job, so the only thing he does is have his YouTube channel right now. And he, if you watch his channel, which I encourage you to do, please, Leonard Griffey Blues. But he gets really nice instruments. Most of the time they're median, but some of them are very high line instruments that are very expensive. PRSs and stuff like that. And he pays for all of them himself, and then he turns around and sells them, I guess, on Reverb or something. But, so the Patreon page is, I guess, where you can go to donate to him or whatever, which I encourage, because he brings us a lot of cool stuff. Amplifiers, effects, and just great musicianship. And he is really great with explaining what he's talking about. He really puts in the time and the effort to study exactly what he's talking about. So that's really great and informative. That's kind of different than my channel, where I just goof around. Anyways, guys, that's number 83 over there playing a brand new loop that I just made for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I have 2 other things to show you. This is the first CD I made with a band called the Soul Preachers. Now, this was Dave playing bass, of course, and then a guy named Joe, who sadly has passed away. He played keyboards, and Jerry was our drummer at that point in time, who I've played with for quite a few years later in my career. And he's still around and still playing them drums. Boy, he's phenomenal. So anyways, these are all songs that I wrote. And I like this tape because it's pretty much, or the CD, it pretty much is realistic. It was recorded in a barn, a real barn with hay and the whole deal. And that's the only place we had to do it. And it's not that the mixing is terrible, but I will say that the guitar sound is horrendous. But the songs are there. Michelle, you say the heart's there, but to me, the guitar sound is so bad, it's embarrassing. But anyways, and this is one I made upstairs in my old 2-story house. This is called No Direction in All Directions, Just Me. And these are all songs, of course, I wrote. This has got a lot of instrumentals on it. And so I have done quite a bit of stuff. Anyways, guys, I'd just like to say thank you for watching this short little video. I hope it's short enough. Hope it didn't turn you off. So anyways, I just wanted to validate that, you know, I'm not just a guy that comes out here and makes up a bunch of stories. And believe me, I've got billions of stories about being on the road, but, you know, so does everybody else. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. I may stack this with another one, so bye-bye. Well, boy, howdy, boys and girls, men and women of all ages and walks of life. Welcome once again to the Play Inside of the Garage. That's right, finally I'm back. Anyways, hope you're having a wonderful and a blessed day today. Let's just get right to it. We're going to use our two favorite amps for today. And I'm going to ask you at the beginning and at the end of this video, if you'd like to see me demo my Vibrolux, my 76 Vibrolux tube amp, and my GTX 100, just kind of showing you how they sound differently and how similar they kind of sound. If that would be of interest, please put it in the comments. Anyways, you guys, let's start out with this Les Paul kit that I made. Can't remember which number it was. Maybe 6, maybe 7. Anyways, in a loop that you haven't heard either yet or in a long time. It's in the key of B. Get out your guitars and play along with me. Let's just let her rip, Tater Chip, and get going here. bit of fun, you guys. And there weren't too many clinkers in there. I probably didn't have enough coffee. What happened? Enough of that good Black Rifle. I better have some now before I fall apart. Anyways, you guys. Once again, I love you all for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I've got yet another subscriber. Like I said, I'm amazed that I have over 100 subscribers. And another thing that I've mentioned lately is these videos are going to be a little bit hit and miss because we've got our relatives in town. God bless them. I love them all. And they're coming in. They're helping us out with stuff, the tree and all those kind of things. So I'm going to be in and out. But anyways, guys, that being said, don't forget about Leonard Griffey. He needs your help and support, and he needs your viewership. He's just a phenomenal player, an awesome man, fella, and he's got, decades and decades of experience with guitars. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the channel once again. If you like the channel, please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, share the videos with your friends if you've lasted this long in the video, and leave comments once again. I will see you later. Please don't forget to pray for your country, whatever country it is. Don't forget to pray for the world, a world in upheaval that needs healing. It needs direction. It's going all over the place with no real basis. Anyways, guys, pray for your friends and neighbors that need medical attention and your loved ones. We all have people we know that need that. So let's just keep our thoughts and our prayers going to the Father and get this world, our friends, our countries on the road to healing. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.